So today I want to have a chill discussion about ranked in Tekken 8. So this comes off of a critique video I did yesterday criticizing the gameplay of one of my subscribers. So he made Tekken Emperor from beginner, and this is a relatively new player to Tekken 8. So a lot of people, or some of the comments, were talking basically shit about saying how, this game is super easy right now. Of course, Tekken Emperor is easy to get. It's not as difficult as it was last season. Ranked is easy now. It's not as difficult as it was last season. And I have a few words to this. I want to give my take on this whole ranked situation. Okay, so perspective, the last time I played ranked was after the emergency update for season 2. I literally played ranked for like 2 days and I was like, no. Like, if you guys don't know, I'm not a huge fan of ranked in Tekken 8. I find it draining. I prefer to play casual matches or like player match and just chilling with friends. So I decided to pick up ranked again today. I put in about 7 hours, right? Managed to push Leroy from like Bushin to Tekken Emperor, played a few Raven matches, my mains as usual. Let's talk about this whole ranked situation. So now one thing I've realized is the ranks that were a bit tougher last season are not as tough as they were. I remember last season, once you hit Fujin, like shit got sweaty. You had like really good players from Fujin and above. That is not the case as of right now in season 2. It feels as though you find tough matches at like somewhere Tekken Emperor to Tekken King, or even just Tekken God and above. Now, there are a few reasons for this. First things first, season 1, we all started from beginner, first dan, right? And then we had a reset in season 2. However, the reset was not like a complete reset. It only took you 3 ranks below. So I made God with Raven, who was my highest ranked character, and I was taken back to Tekken Emperor. That's 3 ranks down. Then my other mains were also God, like Leroy here. He made God, but I made God with Leroy second, so he was taken back to like Fujin, right? So only your main character is taken down 3 ranks. So already it makes sense that the level would be different. Like the ranks that were stronger in season 1 would not be as strong in season 2 because everyone has a higher rank starting off in season 2. So that already on its own just makes sense. Secondly, people saying the game is too bloated in terms of every character being busted, which makes it easier for everyone to rank up. Now, this is wrong and right at the same time. Obviously, the better player will always win. Like, despite all the bullshit in the game, despite overpowered characters, at the end of the day, the strongest player will win. So it doesn't matter how someone makes a particular rank, bro. If they made Tekken God, if they made God of Destruction, they grinded their ass off to make that rank. It doesn't matter if they're using a strong character. At the end of the day, they're still good, and they piloted that character to earn that fucking rank. So people saying stuff like that is just some bullshit, bro. Like, this stuff still takes work. Another thing I've noticed is because every character is strong in this game, dude, like the scaling in this game is insane. It's crazy how fucking strong everyone is right now. Dude, I was playing Leroy and I'm like, bro, this character is fucking insane. Leroy is kind of crazy, bro. Like, it's actually hilarious. So because of how strong every character is, it's very difficult to defend against every character in this game. Like, the offense is just out of this fucking world. Like, one thing I've noticed is a lot of players have very low defense in their stats. So I did a little test and just check out the stats of my friend list on PSN. Just check out the offense, defense, agility, all that stuff, and like 3 out of 5 of these people all had low defense, like, which speaks volumes. The offense in this game is like insane. So it just turns into this thing where you have to be more aggressive than your opponent, right? You don't want to deal with the bullshit, so you have to dish out the bullshit instead. So that can contribute to people actually ranking up easily in this game because they're not that worried about defense. or they are more sorry to dish out as much offense so they don't have to deal with that particular character's bullshit, and that actually makes sense. So using a character like Leroy, for example, who is unpopular, first of all, so people don't know the matchup all that much, you rarely see Leroy's online in ranked, that can contribute as well. There are a lot of different factors to how someone can gain up the ranks, boys. It's not just, okay, this game is easy, Tekken 8 has installs, Tekken 8 has hit, rage arts, 50-50s. At the end of the day, you have to put in the work. The player actually made those reads, right? They made those movements, they made those decisions. You use that character and you grinded your ass up to that ranked. So yeah, at the end of the day, guys, it's still ranked, it's still difficult. And which brings us to my next point as well. Ranked is easier this season. I don't know about this, honestly. Firstly, this time around, you gain a lot of points and you lose a lot of points as well. Like 1000 is a lot of fucking points. So it always feels as though you're really fighting for your life this time around. Because dude, you lose 3 games, it's like, or like 3 sets, you're already on demotion. Like, it's insane. So there's always something at risk when you're playing this rank this time around. It's not like last season. So does that make this ranked season easier or does that make it harder? Honestly, for this one, I have to leave it to you guys to discuss. I pretty much don't know, because again, I haven't been playing ranked all that much this season. From what I've experienced today, I've found strong players and I haven't found that many strong players, all in all. But I have been playing like shit though. Like I said, I haven't played in a while. Tekken is kind of like going to the gym, right? If you want to be consistent and get good results, you have to grind this game almost every fucking day. At least be consistent with this game. I mostly just cover content. I don't actually spend time playing ranked, and so I didn't have really good games this time around. But not to take anything away from my opponents, like they've been strong, especially the matches with Raven in the gold ranks. Like, there's some really strong opponents. And I don't really feel that much of a difference in terms of difficulty from Season 1, to be honest. When I hit Tekken God in Season 1, like shit just became super mad sweaty. And even now in Season 2, Tekken God with Raven is super mad sweaty. Maybe it's because, again, Raven is a character you don't want to stay away from. Like, you have to be consistent with this character. It feels like whenever you step away from Raven and you just come back to him after a while, like, you just become shit, bro. Like, it's so bad. So maybe if I play another character, like I currently have like what, 17-20 game win streak with Leroy. So maybe if I get to go with Leroy and compare that to how I've done with Raven, I'll have a better conclusion. But so far from playing Raven, it's still as sweaty as it was last season, like, this time around. But most of the good players have been filtered out. Everyone has ranked up already, so there's like another batch of players from last season that are hitting these higher ranks right now. And maybe that's why ranks like Tekken Emperor, Tekken King are not as sweaty as they were before. At the end of the day, guys, there are a lot of different factors right now. I just don't like the mindset of saying Tekken 8 is super branded right now, so everyone can get Tekken Emperor. Like, bitch, I'd love to see you try. I would love to see you fucking try. At the end of the day, this shit is hard. You still have to sweat your ass off. You still have to put in the time and effort. So that's my take on this whole rank situation. I'm sure I'm missing a lot of stuff that I haven't covered, but again, I haven't really played this game all that much. And how am I feeling about rank? Like, will I keep grinding it? I mean, it's not as toxic as it was at the beginning of Season 2. But like, it's still it's still crazy, bro. Like, it just drains me. And I know for my life that I'm fighting for 1000 points, and I know I'm fighting a low, and this low has a 1-button hit smash that can splat me for 50 damage base before the full combo. That just tilts me in a different way. It just tilts me. So someone that likes competitive gameplay or just ranked in general, if you don't like that sort of stuff, just stay away from ranked. I do not find it fun. I'd rather spend time in player match and play casual with the homies, with the boys. So I don't think I'll be jumping on ranked again. I've tried, guys. I've tried again. 7 hours today, rotated between Lars, Leroy, Steve. You know, I did feel good when I was winning with Leroy a bunch, but I could tell that the opponents just can't deal with the shit I'm doing, bro. SS3 plus 4 spam, like, it's a lot. So, yeah, I don't think I'll be on ranked, but that's just me. I've always said just enjoy the game for what it is. It's still enjoyable, it's still fun, all things considered. So it is what it is. Take the game for what it is right now. Anyway, boys, what is your take with ranked? Just thought I would talk about this. Just have a chill video this time around, not serious editing. So let me know how you feel about the ranked situation. Are you still grinding ranked? Talk to ya boy. Anyway, thank you so much, Nmigay, for making this far. Please don't forget to doria that like button, subscribe if you're new. And as usual, may the Trinidad be ever in your favor. GG.